for Philly because of Sanchez. The pitching for the National League became good. So the Nationals come to game 3-2 in the season. Phillies in the game 2-3 in the season. And come up to bat for the Nationals. James comes up to the Nationals. The Nationals play some Rays. Zero outside the first 2-2. The single pitch, James was grounds out to the first base and vice over. On the next level, the Nationals, Curtis Wade on the next level, the Nationals play the Rays. When I was top of the first, he will. I'm just saying, the pitch to you, or you Curtis get ready for a win. Other catching goes straight to one. I'm just taking the pitch to Curtis Wade grounds out to the third base and I will go to the first base vice over. On the next level, the Nationals, we have Brady House on the next level, the National plays the Rays. Two outs on the first, he will. The city got the first being Brady, ready catching one. Soon as Brady ready, swing the foul one. The city says they're going to first, really want to catch 1-2-1. They're going to first ready soon as that was 1-2-2. And because they're going to first ready soon, they're going to go ahead and single Brady House will miss the first base one there. So Brady House and singles on the ground, go to the third base, have a room. On the next level, next you got the one, Raleigh's on the third next, you got one next, you play on first base. Two outs, out the first, CBO. The city of the first, soon as foul one. The second of the and the running grounds out to the first and your right side, and that's the national. So you have a school game like you go with, and went on to the live on the first thing you with. It's the really starting the red. Let's see the big new turn at the live on the first. The three thing was you at the live first we trade on it. But Castle and Vice Open. Then we got trade turn from the back of the Phillies, no Phillies vs. Rays. Zeros, round the first team. Can't get the first three trades, when two the five one. When two they fight, only can go straight one. And can't get the first three trade, only can do one. And can't get the first three trade, only can do 1-2-1. And can't get the first three trade, only can do 1-3-1. And the first three trade, only can do, and that is well for trade turn is well against the first base for the field. It's trade turn first ball of the game. Coming next to that for the Phillies, we had Castle next to the Phillies. Got one female first base, zero bottom of the first CBM. And Kagan the first season, we're ready to catch the ball. Kagan the first season, we're ready to catch the strike one. Kagan the first season, we're swinging the strike 2-1-2. And the first season, we're ready to catch the ball 2-2. Kagan the first season, and it's 1-1. And Castle, one of my first stops saying Castle got a W. Castle got a H, 1-1, yo. This is Castle, his first double in the 2020 season on the show line drive to the right field and Joey Wheeler. And Castle was out of third base on the throw to the right field and Joey Wheeler to the shortstop, even to the third base and Brady Howe. But the Phillies scored a run to score the Nationals have 0 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Phillies get the first one score and the bottom of the first takes to Trey Turner. The good one next to the Phillies, you have the Vice Talking next to the Phillies, no Phillies versus Rays, 1 out, 5 on the first CBO. And K got the 50 Vice on the Kevin K got the 50 Vice on the Kevin Willow, 2 now. K got the 50 Vice on the Vice on the Plaza, and center field, Jacob, you have the Vice on the down, 0-1. Coming next to that for the Phillies, we got Alabama next to the Phillies, no Phillies versus Rays, 2 outs, 5 on the first CBO. K got the 50 out of swing, strike 1, K got the 50 out of going to catch 1-1. K got the 50 out of going to catch 1-2-1. Taking the first year and Elbow grounds out to the second baseman. The second to the first baseman. Curtis Ray. Elbow is out. Elbow, you 0 for 1. And you 0 for 1. That's the answer to the Phillies. So it's going to Nationals 0-1. The Phillies have 1-1. That's the end of the first inning. We move on to the second inning. Ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the Let's see the Nationals do the turn the top of the second. The three Nationals play near the top of the second week. Jody Wheeler, CJ Abraham, and Nasir Newman. There we go, guys. It was much better because it's dark. You couldn't see me, so. So come at the vet for the national judge. You want to go to the vet for the national plays on page 0. Stop the second video. For the second of the fifth week, Joey want to cut the one. Because the second of the Joey want to cut the one too. The second of the Joey going to Joey will swing that on the right to the grass, and that's a single. Joey will invest the first base for the nation. Joey will singles on the ground ball to the third base to Alabama, which they call dash. So coming the next event for the nationals, we have CJ Higgins for the nationals. We have one national player first base. 0. Stop the second video. For the second of the fifth week, CJ. Swing the strike one because the University swing the strike two, the University running the ball to the ball 1 2. The second between UC running the ball 2 2. The second University running the ball 3 2 for count. The second University swing the ball 3 2. The second University net is ball forward. CJ Harris ball go back to first base for the nation. Next you got CJ on first base. Jay Will on second base. Coming up next to the nation, we understand who is going to the nation. The nation plays the first base, second base. Zero, stop a second, here we go. Because we're saying history in the same one, you're saying that the problem the one, because we're saying the history in the same one, so in the ways it's straight to the one two, we're saying the history in the same one, because you rolled 1 and 2, we're saying the history in the same one, because you rolled 1 2 and 2, we're saying the history in the same one, because you rolled 3 3 and 2 for count, we're saying the history in the same one, and that's strike 3, and the same was you strike out, you still got started because of you, go stand on the national dugout. First time I could have said just one game. Coming next to that for the Nationals, we got Jacob Young next to that for the Nationals. We got National Players on first base, second base. 1 out, top of second, here we go. Because it's taking the first Jacob, running catch goes straight to 1. Because taking the first that Jacob, running catch goes straight to 1 2. Swing the first straight to 1 2. Taking the first that Jacob, running catch goes 1 2. Taking the first Jacob, running catch swing the first 1 2. Taking the first Jacob, running catch goes the ball to ball 2 2. Taking the first Jacob, running catch goes the ball to ball 3 3 2 for count. Is it going to Jacob swing the ball 3 2? Is it going to pitching Jacob swing the number one still 3 2? Is it going to pitching Jacob swing the number one still 3 2? Is it going to pitching Jacob get ready for it? And that is ball 4. And Jacob Young is Walden who raised the first base for the Nationals. So the Nationals had Jacob Young on first base, Joey Will on and CJ Ray on second base, and Joey Will on third base. Then Chris said you work first against CJ Ray, you walk the second right again, it had to be Jacob Young. And then the next got Jacob first base, CJ on second base, Joey Will on third base, based on the Nationals. We come up next to the Nationals, we have June next to the Nationals, based on the Nationals, going out, top of the second, here we go. Because we're just got a fix in there for you. And how is it? Because the series got a fix in the June when you're for it. I think Captain going to strike was on 1. And because they're going to fix you going and looking at this, AV system, and yeah, that's a roll. I think Captain that's a roll is 1 1. Okay. It's okay. Houston Phillies got that first one. Because we're saying you got no fix in you do wait for it. I think Captain goes roll 2 2 1. And Chris was saying just got no fix in you do wait for it. I think Captain goes strike 2 the 2 2. Straight with the one. Just taking up what you do, yeah, because it's just got a face kind of you do want to get the straight one. Just taking up what you do, want to get the roll one. Just taking up what you do, want to get the roll 2 2 1. Just taking up what you do, ready for it. Want to catch the roll 2, want to catch the straight 2 2 and 2. Because we're saying got the face you do, ready for it. Right, swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and June is out. You let go sit down, and that national done, you just got straight over Christmas Area. Yeah. First straight over Christmas Area is 1K, so. Cause your second straight over, you know how everything just goes wrong and everything, so. Yeah, this is Christian Taylor's first strikeout, not second one. First strikeout, 1K. Yeah, so it's not the second one, so. Okay. Yeah, second strikeout because we say it's 2K, yeah, right. And you started swinging, but the Nationals scoring runs. Let's go. The Nationals have 1-1. The Phillies have 1-1. Tie-breaks will get Lee Jones. The tie-breaks will get Lee Jones. The Nationals get the first run score in the top of the top of the second next to Joey Williams. That time 1-1. Yeah, second strike for the 2 days. Yep. The Nationals got their first run, yo. The current next develop the Nationals. We got Jake Williams gonna start the Nationals. The Nationals play the first base, second base. 2 hours, top of the second. Here we go. Couldn't say you got the best for you. Couldn't say you got the best for you, James. When it couldn't go straight to one. Couldn't say you got the best for you, James Wood grounds into a fourth out to the second base and invited stop to the shortstop Trey Turner. Jacob Young is out at second base, and that's Spears for the Nationals. It's going Nationals at 1-1. The Phillies at 1-1. Top base again, ladies and gentlemen. And it went on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies turned around to see the Phillies and turned around at the bottom of the second. The 3-point race at the bottom of the second. Bryson Stott, Adonis Garcia, and Bernie Morris. Yeah, they say he's taking on it too. Yeah, so when the Vice President doing watching game on NBC Sports, NBC Sports Philadelphia, so yeah, so we'll let you know that. And I forgot to say the Philly starting lineup is Trey Turner, Kyle Stewart, Bryce Over, Alec Boone, Bryce Stott, Louis Garcia, Brandon Morris, JT Reader, Justin Palmer. So, So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Stott coming at the Phillies, no play bats on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second, here we go. Okay, got the pitch, going to be Stott going for running, cut to go strike with on one. Yeah, this time that was the first strike, and then he struck the second person, which is he struck the second person that was doing it, so it's 2 Ks, yeah. So because it was K on the pitch, he started running, catching the strike with a one. K on the pitch, he started running, catching the ball with a one. K on the pitch, he started swinging the base, that strike two is a 1-2. And K on the pitch, he started running forward. And Bryson started asked for a time on your Bryce started running the back in the man system of base rules. Okay, and then eventually he started waiting for swinging the wrist, and that's strike three. And Bryce starts out. Bryce Stott, you overwhelmed your first strikeout? Oh, yeah, you watching it yet? Those that said, hit your first home run here. Hit your second home run here. You only got one. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have a Dolan Garcia against the bat for the Phillies. No play pass on base. 1 out, bottom of the second, here we go. Can't get the pitch, gonna be Garcia wait for it. Swing the base, that's strike number one. Can't get the pitch, Garcia wait for it. And those Garcia has for Tamayo. Garcia has for, so can't get the pitch, Garcia swing the base, strike number one. And can't get the pitch, Garcia wait for those Garcia has for Tamayo. And those Garcia right back to the base, it's one base move. Okay, gonna pitch me, gonna see it really boring. And those gonna see it flies out to the right field, Joey Wimmer. And those gonna see it out. Those gonna see Young for one. Donovan seems to say he's playing tonight. While the NBA injury report says he's out with an illness. Really? So coming up next, the battle of the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh against the battle of the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 2 hours, 5 seconds. Here we go. Okay, got a pitch, gonna bring Marsh, get ready for it. Riley's catching goes balls 1-0. Okay, got another pitch, gonna bring Marsh, get ready for it. He's swinging that one, goes right into the grass. And that's a single, and Brandon Marsh to advance the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Marsh got a hit. Brandon Marsh got a hit. He's going for 1 yard. And Brandon Marsh singles on the ground ball to the center. And Brandon Marsh singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Jacob Young. I'm talking about Marsh. He's 7 base. Must be able to lose you. Playing against Miami in the same position. And not playing to play tonight. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto next to the bat for the Phillies. The 1-3 player on first base. 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Here got the pitch, gonna be JT away for running cut goes balls 1-0. And K got another pitch, gonna be JT away for it. Riley's catch go to strike 1 is 1-1. Oh, that's hitting. If you talking about JT, then I'm gonna say that. You say that. And K got another pitch, gonna be JT away for it. And K do a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that Brandon Marshall got the first base bag. Pick it to number 1 at first base. Yeah, Brandon Marshall batting 438, and that's our best hitter right there. Yeah, K got another pitch, gonna be JT away for it. Woo! And getting in the missing JD boy. And Jason Mitchell got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Bills. And Brandon Marshall advanced second base. So the Bills are JT on first base and Brandon Marshall second base. I'm gonna say this. Ken Cavoli, why would you hit our catcher, the BCIB, Jason Mitchell with a pitch? Dummy as hell. Dummy as hell. I hope you come on now. That's our catcher, man. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, you got Justin Crawford next to the bat for the Phillies. You got Benny Perez on first and second base. 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Okay, got the pitch, gonna bring Justin away for it. Ronnie's got to go to strike 1 on 1. Justin Crawford's batting 333, yo. Before can't see 482. And Kenny got another pitch, gonna be Justin away for it. Ronnie catch goes balls 1-1. And Kenny got another pitch, gonna be Justin away for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-0-1-2. Yo, Brandon Marsh and Justin Crawford got the best batting average on the team. Justin Crawford is batting 333. Brandon Marsh is batting 438. Yeah, that's saying something. Yeah, so you know that tell you something right there. And Bo's batting 111, not even close to 200. But Stott's batting 231. Coach Steve batting 263, so that's good. Swan's batting 200. And then Trey Turner's batting 182, but you need to get 200. And Bryce Harper's batting .95. Bryce Harper's batting .95, not even close to 100. And King another pitch for you, Justin Greenwood that balls in there is a ball 2-2. And King another pitch for Justin Greenwood. You swing it that one as a 5-2-2. And then, right, that's why I said Wade March and Justin Carver Justin Carver and Wade March are the best two Phillies hitters on the damn start lineup. Because everybody else, not even close to 300, not even close to that. And King, and then the pitch going to be Justin Wayborn. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Justin Carver will rest the first base for the Phils. Justin Carver got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Justin Carver singles on the ground ball to the shortstop, C.J. Ring. And J.T. Reno went second base, and Buddy Marshall went third base. So the Phillies got Justin Carver on first base, J.T. Reno on second base, and Buddy Marshall on third base. Base is loaded for the Phillies. Base loaded for the Phillies. We got Carver on first base, J.T. Reno on second base, and Buddy Marshall on third base. Base is loaded for the Phillies. And we got a mountain visit. Try time, you better go and say this we have you. That's why Justin Carver should play every day. Rod Thompson, Justin Carver should be playing every freaking day. Justin Carver don't need no days off or nothing. Because when you give Justin Carver a day off, whoever you put to play center field messes the game on the next game. So yeah. So that's one thing. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat for the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies, 2 outs, top bottom second. Here we go. Okay, got a Mexican that way Drake away born. Yeah, just comes back to 385, yep. Why he cast in the outfield, man? We could have got up front. We could have got to the lead. And Trey Turner lines out to the center fielder, Jacob Young. Jacob Young was watching that. Why you cast that baseball, man? We could have got a second run, David. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1. Trey Turner, you 0 for 1. And you strand Justin Carver, JT Reno, and Brandon Marshall Mays. That's terrible. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score, the Nationals have 1-1. The Phillies have 1-1. Tie base with ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the red. Let's see the Nationals continue to turn the red top of the third. And the 3 National Braves in the red top of the third week. Curtis Red, Brady House, and Delaney Lively. Yeah, I'm mad at Trey Turner. I'm also mad at that Nationals catcher. I mean, outfielder who caught that baseball too because, like, how, really? You might have all day fucking drop, room. So coming up the bat for the Nationals, we got Curtis Ray at the bat for the Nationals, and National plays on base. 0, top of the third. Here we go. Chris said it's no picture, y'all. Yeah, so Chris said it's gotta do good, cause you know. And Chris said you gotta fix cause Chris made cause of having national play number 80, 7 to 30 review. Chris said you gotta fix because run the catch goes balls with him. Chris taking the fix because swinging the way that strike with one. Chris taking the fix because he's swinging that with the foul was 1 and 2. Chris taking the fix because he's swinging that was another foul was still 1 and 2. Chris taking the fix because going for it. And Curtis made expert time on you. Curtis made get right back in the bed box to some baseballs. And Chris said just got another fix because Curtis going for it. And Curtis May grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who goes to the first base and vice over in time. And Curtis May is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Brady House connects the bat for the Nationals with National plays on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch connect for you, Brady. Great boy. You ready, boy? Run the catch goes balls 1 out. Christmas Sanchez got another pitch connect for you, Brady. Great boy. Run the catch goes ball 2 to 2 now. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch connect for you, Brady. Great boy. Run the catch goes ball 3 to 3 now. So that's what you want me to tell you, said the Phillies are batting 198 as a team so far. One of the worst averages in baseball to start the season. First up is batting 100, top 4 in the lineup. Oh, then 200. Just make it far. Damn. The Christmas Saints got the base gonna be very good even with. But the catch good strike one is a 3-1. And Christmas Saints got the base gonna be very good even with. And Brady House goes all the way to one end of the white field line. And Brady House is running around first, stop a second. Brady House got a W. Brady House got a W. This is Brady House's first double on the 2026 season on a line drive to the right field. Those go see it. Adults go see it. Should have caught that right field, man. This is not going far. Damn. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have the England Raleigh connects the bat for the Nationals. We got one national player in second base. And one nation playing second base. 1 out. Top of the third. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to the lane away, but running catch goes straight with a 1. Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the lane, running catch goes to balls 1-1. Christmas Sanchez got another pitch, can never the lane away for 1. Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the lane away for 1. You swing it down, that's the 5 balls 1 and 2. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the lane away for 1. Running catch goes to ball 2 to 2 and 2. Dang, you starting to hate Auto Cam now, Star Wars? Thought you like Auto Cam. Now you hate it. Oh, wow. So you don't want to see any more Auto Cam in the outfield? Damn. And then and Christmas Day, you're going to invest in the illegal boy. Swing the match and that strike three. Then anybody's out. Then when you just got striked up by Christmas Day, go sit in that national dugout. Yeah, and go sit him. Yeah. Third strike out for Christmas Day, has 3 Ks. Oh, damn. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we had Joey Wimmer next to the bat for the Nationals. We got one national player on second base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to be Joey Wimmer. Runner catch goes the balls with him. And Joey Wimmer got another pitch going to be Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to be Joey Wimmer. Runner catch goes the ball 2-2-0. But there's two Philly players that never should be in the outfield. Oliver Kemp and then Kyle Swimmer. Like, yeah, when they put Kyle Swimmer in one field one time, it just don't look right. Yeah, Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Joey Wimmer. Runner catch goes to strike one is a 2-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch to be Joey Wimmer. And Joey Wimmer asked for a time on yo, and Joey Wimmer get right back in the middle box to steal a base home. If he needs an angel in the outfield. My girlfriend just made it. There he is. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Joey Wimmer. That ball's in the dirt. That's the ball 3-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Joey Wimmer. That is ball four. Joey Wimmer is ball to advance the first base for the Nationals. Way to go, Christopher Sanders. You walk your third bat of the game. Had to be Joey Wimmer of the Washington Nationals. Christopher Sanders, why you walking people, man? Why? Over the day, you were amazing. You didn't watch nobody. Oh, come on, now. Coming up next, the bat for the Nationals. You got CJ Behavior next to the bat for the Nationals. You got National players on first base, second base. See Wells, top of the third. Here we go. Christopher Sanders got a pitch. CJ, go away for it. Runner catch goes to strike one. Christopher Sanders got a pitch. CJ, go away for it. And CJ Behavior pots out to the shortstop, Trey Turner. And CJ Behavior's out. And that's the yards for the Nationals. So let's go to the Nationals that won the Phillies that won one tie base game, ladies and gentlemen. We went on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's hit the Phillies turn the red to the bottom of the third. And the three Philly players deal with the bottom of the third with Kyle Swimmer, right side of the elbow. Kyle Swimmer was going with a double in the RBI. Right side was over one, the elbow was over one. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swimmer coming the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third, here we go. Okay, got the pitch and then we Swimmer going for it. Run catch goes rolls with him. Okay, got another pitch and then we Swimmer going for it. Run catch goes roll 2-2 now. Okay, got another pitch, gonna raise rolling, rolling. Riding catch goes to roll 3-3 though. And look, K got another pitch, so good. And Castro got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. K. Cavoni, you gotta hit another pitch. You hit your second Phillies pitcher, second Phillies hitter with a pitch. Castro, first, really? Really? So we just hitting people, man. You just dummy as shit, man. First you hit Jason Ritter with a pitch. I catch it. Now you hit a designated hitter, Kyle Warren. So coming up next, to have the Phillies, you got Bryce Harper next to have the Phillies. You got 150 on first base, 1-0, bottom of the third. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And King of the pitch gonna be Bryce Gordy Boys swinging the base, and that strike was on one. Come on, Bryce, you need to hit your bat average is .95. You need to come on, man. You're not even at the 100 mark. And King got another pitch gonna be Bryce Gordy Boys. You swing it down, that's a 5-0. You swing that goes right to the stand, that's a 5-0 2. And King got another pitch gonna be Bryce Gordy Boys. Riding catch goes the balls 1-2. And then I'm gonna see the power that they made, you know. And King got another pitch gonna be Bryce Gordy Boys. Riding catch goes the ball 2-2. That would be nice to use, but we used to use that same for another picture that's not on the page anymore. And K got another picture of a vice gray boy. And the K go on the picture of the Washington Nationals stuff on the mound. And K got another picture of a vice gray boy. Swinging the miss, and that strike three, Vice over down. Vice over, you over 2 with your first strikeout, and now your batting average dropped down to .91. Yeah, Vice over, you terrible. Vice over is over 2 with his first strikeout, and batting average just dropped to .91. Mm-hmm. $30 million player, right? Bryce Harper, $30 million. Bryce Harper, $30 million player that we paid for that signed a contract for 13 years with the Phillies, and he can't even get back. He can't get up to 100. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Adam Wilson next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big player first base, one out, 5-3. Here we go. And King of the pitch gonna be out of the way for it, and Adam Boone flies out to the center fielder Jacob Young, and Adam Boone is down. Adam Boone, you're over 2. Alabama's over 2 with his batting point 105. At least that's something. Yeah, so, coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stockton as the bat for the Phillies. You got 150 at first base, 2 outs, 5-3. Here we go. Okay, got the base, gonna wait, Stockton ready for it. Riding catch goes to strike 1-1. Okay, got another base, gonna wait, Stockton ready for it. Riding catch goes to strike 2-2. Okay, got another base, Stockton ready for it. And Bryson Stockton asks for a time on your Bryson Stockton up in the middle, 6 more base runs. I'm thinking Justin Carter about to be the new fan favorite in Philadelphia because I can see it right near you. I think the Philly fans is gonna start liking Justin Carter more than Bryce Harper. It's gonna be one of those situations right there because And Kenny got another pitch gonna run you stop ready for it. And Washington State grounded to the fourth out to the second base when the center to the shortstop C.J. Williams. Council was out of second base. That's the out to the Phillies. So scored the Nationals have 1-1. The Phillies have 1-1. Tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the battle. See the Nationals getting into the red top of the board. The three National players in red top of the board. That's it. New Jacob Young, and June Williams. Let me say. Right. I want to see now. I'll check on you later when I wake up. Anyone? All right. Thanks for coming to stream. So coming up the bat for the Nationals, you have the same Nunes for the bat for the Nationals. So National players on base. Zeros, top of the board. Here we go. Cooper said just start pitching, you. And Cooper said you got a pitch swing that same way forward. One that catch goes strike was on one. And Cooper said you got a pitch swing that same way forward. One that catch goes to strike two was on two. I know, right? Not having a game today, favorable say I know, right? And Cooper said you got a pitch swing bringing the single way forward. Swinging and missing, that's strike three. And the San Nunez, you got strike out for Chris Sanchez yet again. Go see that Nationals down, yeah. And four strike out for Chris Sanchez, 4 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we got Jacob Young next to the Nationals. The National plays on base. One out on the board. Here we go. Chris Sanchez got a pitch with Jacob the way forward. And Jacob Young lines out to the center fielder, Justin Crawford. And Jacob Young is out. Next, Maxwell then. So coming up next, the vet for the Nationals, we have June Williams next the vet for the Nationals. The National plays on base, 2 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to for you, June going forward. Ronald Catch goes strike was on 1. And Christmas Sanchez got a pitch for you, June going forward. He swung it down with the 5 balls on 2. Christmas Sanchez up to 70 pitches. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch for the June going forward. Ronald Catch goes the balls 1 and 2. We have 1, 2, 3. Let's see, Starwood. Let's see if we do get there. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch in the way, June away forward. Swing in the pitch, and that's strike 3. And June wins out. June wins, you got strike out by Christmas Sanchez. Go sit in that Nationals. There you go. Yeah. First strike out by Christmas Sanchez, 5 Ks. And that's 3 runs for the Nationals. So score the Nationals at 1-1, the Phillies at 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the Mariners, the Phillies new to turn at the bottom of the fourth. And the three Philly players either at the bottom of the fourth will be Adolis Garcia, Vernon Marsh, and JT Reardon. Adolis Garcia is over 1. Vernon Marsh is 1-1. And JT Reardon got hit by a pitch. The best thing you say, yeah, this inning is good for him. Alright, here we go, guys. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we have Adolis Garcia coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 3 rounds, bottom of the board. Here we go. K got the pitch, can do before you go see it. Go away, board. Rodney catch goes, balls 1-0. Adolis Garcia get ahead. And K got another pitch, can do before you go see it. Get ready, board. You swing it down with the 5 balls 1-1. My catch goes, balls 1-0. K got another pitch, you go see it. Get ready, board. You swing it down with the 5 balls 1-1. Even though you only do 10 in the first four minutes resident yep, because says yep. Okay, got another picture, you gonna see it going forward. And those gonna see it as for time on you, and those gonna see it if I remember about 6 more baseballs. Okay, got another picture, before you gonna see it going forward. You swing it, that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. When the Dogs gonna see it will advance to first base for the field. The Dogs see it got a hit. He's 1-2, yo. And the Dogs gonna see it singles on a line drive to the center field of Jacob Young. The Dogs gonna see it got on base. Oh, here come our best hitter, y'all. Our best hitter's coming up next. Brandon Marsh. Batting 438. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next to bat for the Phillies. He got 1-3 bat first base. 0 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. Can't get the base, get the Brandon Marsh going forward. Ronnie catches go to strike 1 is 0-1. And K got the pitch, get the Brandon Marsh going forward. Ronnie catches goes the balls 1-1. And K got the pitch, get the Brandon Marsh going forward. And K do a pitch over to his first baseman to make sure that those go see they got the first base back. They get to number 1 at first base. See his hitting and more and what's that's called him that you see? That's what I'm telling you. Like when somebody wanna call a player trash, but they doing good, and you wanna say that, oh, I don't care about the 2023 season that they had and all the stats for that one. Only care about the 2026 season. Well, that's what happens when you talk trash about a player. They cut the bite in the behind because you don't do that. And K got another pitch gonna bring Morris going forward. Ronnie's catch goes strike 2 to 1-2. And K got another pitch for Morris going for you swinging that was a 5-1 to 1-2. I love Winston's. Winston's my bro, but he's my bro, but you shouldn't say that he is trash because you want to say that because and I got to see it proof yesterday that he hit his first time on the Phillies uniform yesterday. He's hitting good today. So how you gonna say the person's trash though? Right, go see his batting 300. So how the person trash though? And K got another pitch coming for you, Morris, great boy. This is why I never make fun of a player from any sport. I would never make fun of the Eagles players. I would never make fun of the Phillies players. I wouldn't even make fun of the Sixers players. But when they do bad, I call them out for that. But I wouldn't say they're terrible, they're trash. I wouldn't do that. And Brandon Morris grabs into a double play. Brandon Morris, why would you grab into a double play? Brandon Morris grabs into a double play to the second baseman, the second to the shortstop C.J. Man, to the first baseman Curtis Man. Those conceded out of second base, and Brandon Morris is out at first base. So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got JT Reed next to battle the Phillies. The Phillies fans are late. See what else bottom of the board. Here we go. Okay, got the pitch gonna be JT. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1-0. And okay, got the pitch for JT. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes balls 2-2 And okay, got the pitch gonna be JT. Oh wait, that was it right here. Right, cause I'm like, I just don't understand why people do that. So. And JT Miller's batting average is dropping too. JT Miller's batting .83. Make that make sense. JT Miller's batting .83. Barstow is batting .91. Yeah, that's something wrong there. And pretty much his batting average just dropped down to 412, but hey, still good. I mean. So you got Doris Garcia, Brandon Morris, and Justin Cooper got good batting averages. You got Justin Cooper batting .385, Brandon Morris batting .412, Doris Garcia batting .300. And it's like literally those are the three. Morris, Garcia, and Justin Cooper are the three best hitters on the team. So I'm like, And King of the Mystery JD really catching those balls now. The King of the Mystery JD really catching those balls too now. And the King of the Mystery JD rapping. King of the Mystery JD really catching those balls too now. And King of the Mystery JD ready for it. And that is ball 4. And JT Reader is walking with us the first base for the Phils. And this is JT Reader's first ball of the game. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Corbin next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. And K got a pitch connect for you, Justin. Ready for it. Ronnie's catches goes to balls 1-0. We got 3 best players here. Morris probably gonna see it. Yep, I tell you. Like that's same. Right, K got a pitch to Justin when the catch goes to balls 1-0. K got a pitch to Justin. Ready for it. You swinging that one, and it bounced over the top of the wall. And Justin Corbett running around first, stopping second. Justin Corbett got a W. Justin Corbett got a W. Justin Corbett got another hit. Justin Corbett got another hit. Justin Corbett's 2-2, yo. And this is Justin Corbett's first double on the 2022. And then Justin Corbett got another hit. He's 2-2, yo. This is Justin Corbett's first double on the 2026 season on a 5-0 to left field. The left fielder James Wood and JT Reed went to third base. So the Phillies got Justin Corbett on second base and JT Reed on third base. The future is bright for Justin Culver. He's batting .429. That's why Justin Culver needs to play every day. Justin Culver needs to be playing every day, Rod Thompson. Justin Culver don't need no days off. He needs to be playing every day. You see him. And coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. You got Freeberg on second base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. King of the pitch, gonna bring JT, go ahead, Trey, go ahead, boy. And Trey Turner flies out to the shortstop, CJ Williams. And Trey Turner's Trey Turner, you over 2. Trey Turner, you over 2, and you started Justin Corbin and J2 hit on base. Table, that's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go with the Nationals at 1-1. The Phillies at 1-1. Top race will get ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the bat. Let's see the Nationals can do the turn the bat top of the fifth. And the 3 National players to the bat top of the fifth will be James Wood, Curtis May, and Brady House. I said Justin don't even play every day. Because by the time sit Justin Carter for one game, it's like, dude, like then you put somebody else to play center field, which is Brandon Morris, which is another good hitter. But still, like then you put out Kevin on the outfield and for the left field and stuff. So it's kind of like when you do that, and then and understand you want to get Justin Carter some days off, but still but it's like you kind of like you messed up the flow. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying, because when he did it for the game yesterday, and he said that Justin Cole wasn't playing in yesterday's game, and it was just Brandon Marsh that was playing center field. Center field. I was like, okay, this is not. I was like, okay, so that just kind of like bad itself, and then no, yeah, so now the first game of the series against the Nationals, like you said, Justin Crawford was like, okay. Then you've been watching the center field, then you've been out Kim in left field, and then you understand you said JT, so Roger second play, I get that. But just now he on his and that's for a whole year. So coming out the bat for the Nationals, we had James Wood on the bat for the Nationals, the National plays on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth, here we go. And Christmas Sage's got a pitch going to be James Graywood. And James Wood flies out to the center field, Justin Culver, and James Wood is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we had Curtis May next to the bat for the Nationals. The National plays on base, 1 out, top of the fifth, here we go. Christmas Sage's got a pitch going to be Curtis Graywood. And Curtis May lines out sharply to the left field, Brandon Orange. And Curtis May is out. Great 2 catches by Justin Corbin and Brandon Morris. Justin Corbin got out. James Wood and Brandon Morris got out on Curtis Man. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Brady House next to bat for the Nationals. The National plays on base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch going to be Brady Boyd. Right that catch goes strike on 1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Brady Boyd. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls over 2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Brady Boyd. You swing it down when there's another 5 balls still on 2. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Brady Boyd. Right that catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch going to be Brady Boyd. Right that catch goes balls 2 and 2 and 2. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the right buddy, great boy. But that catch goes for all three, the 3-2 to full kill. Yeah, Box Office is first, yeah. I know he said I'm a favorite player, but I am saying it. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the right buddy, great boy. Yeah, swing down, that's a 5 balls to 3-2. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch to the right buddy, great boy. And that is one for and Buddy House is willing to advance the first base for the Nationals. Way to go, Christmas Sanchez. You walk your fourth bat of the game. Had to be Curtis Man. You walk your fourth bat of the game. Had to be Buddy House. Damn, Christmas Sanchez, you walking four people. Why are you walking people like Tylen Walker, man? Like literally, I'm gonna say you better, man. Stop walking people like Tylen Walker does. What's up, Charles B? So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have the Indian Lottie going next to bat for the Nationals. We got one National playing first base. 2 outs, top of the bat. Here we go. Because we're saying got a pitch with no illegal lead, but when the catch goes 1-0. Because we're saying that pitch no illegal lead. So he does the 5 balls 1-1. And because we're saying just got another pitch no illegal lead going. And because we're saying got another pitch no illegal lead going. He swings down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And the leading Lottie will rest the first base for the Nationals. And the leading Lottie singles on a short ground ball to the right field. Dolan's gonna see him. And Buddy House is at second base. Dolan's gonna see another play you can't catch, man. And the Nationals got the leading Lottie on first base and Buddy House on second base. And so coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Joey Moon. Next to the Nationals, we got National Base on first base, second base. 2 outs, top of the bat. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch can be Joey Wayboard. Swinging the base and strike was on 1. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch can be Joey Wayboard. He's swinging down with the 5 on 1-2. Yeah, why Charles B? Why you coming in to check on the Seattle Phillies at New England when you know it's that bad? So like you as a Braves fan, why you even doing that? The Rays are 5-1 great. They got the Rays got 5 runs and what they fucking do. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch gonna be Joey Wayboy. Right that catch goes balls 1-2. Mm-hmm. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch gonna be Joey Wayboy. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-2. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Christmas Sanchez got a pitch to Joey Wayboy. I can't go straight with the swing of Joey one because we're taking the pitch to Joey. When they swing the foul on 2, because we're taking the pitch to Joey when they catch it on 1-2. The taking the Richie Joey swinging at the ball with 1-2 because they're taking the Richie Joey running catching the ball 2-2. They're taking the Richie Joey running catching the balls in third, the ball 3-2 for count. They're taking the Richie Joey wait for it. Running catch go to strike 3 and Joey Williams out. Joe Woman got Joe Woman just got struck by Chris Percentage yet again. On Senate National dugout yeah. 6 strikeout for Chris Percentage in 6 games. And that's the odds for the Nationals. So it's going National 1-1. The Phillies at 1-1. Tiebreaks again, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies new turn the red at the bottom of the fifth. The 3 big plays to the red at the bottom of the fifth week. Kyle Smith with Bryce Harper at home. Kyle Smith was 1-1 with a double hit by Victor RBI. Bryce Harper was over 2 to strikeout, and Adam Bones over 10. And this is a rubber base. Yeah. This is not a shirt. This is a Phillies jersey, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna show the name, but this is a Phillies jersey, by the way. So coming at the van for the Phillies, we had Kyle Smoke in the van for the Phillies, no Philly fans or Rays, zeros. Five on the fifth, here we go. And King got a face in the race, so we're way going. King got a face in the race, so we're way going. Running catch goes the balls without, King and the Richie, so running catch goes the strike with the run. And King and the Richie, so running catch goes the balls to 2-1. King and the Richie, so running catch goes the strike to 2-2. King and the Richie, so we're way going. Cows will expert time on your Cows will give out in the balance to the race mode. King and the Richie, and the Richie, so we're way going. Ronnie's catch goes the strike 3, and Cows was out. Cows will you 1 for 2. Your first strikeout. The coming next to have the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to have the Phillies, no Philly Bears and Rays. 0. The coming next to have the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper next to have the Phillies, no Philly Bears and Rays. 1 out of the Phillies, here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And King got the pitch, gonna be Bryce going for it. But the kid goes strike 1, King and the pitch, Bryce swinging, strike 2. Taking the pitch, Vice going forward. The Vice over lines out to left field of James Wood. The Vice over zone. Vice over, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And Vice over right now is dropped down to the point 87. Vice over sucks, he's over 3. First strikeout, and now his batting average dropped down to point 87. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got the Wolves against the Phillies, and the Phillies bears a base. 2 runs on the Phillies. Here we go. King and the pitch gonna be out like waiting for you. Running catch goes strike 1. King and the pitch, yeah, like waiting for you. Running catch goes strike 2 is on 2. And King and the pitch gonna be out like waiting for you. Now the ball grounds out to shortstop Sierra, who do the first base in coach made in time. Now the ball is down. Now the ball you over 3. And the ball is over 3. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go to the Nationals at 1-1. The Phillies at 1-1. Tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the bet, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 16th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals tournament. So the Nationals doing the tournament top of 6. The 3 national players in the top 6 week. CJ Abraham, Nazim Nunes, and Jacob Young. Colonel Sanders still pitching. Colonel Sanders at the 94 pitching. So James, CJ Ray gonna bat for the National plays away. The other top 6 here we go. The Mercedes gonna pitch gonna be CJ going forward. He's swinging down with the 5-1. And Chris gonna pitch going CJ going forward. When I get to swing the ball, because we're taking over CJ. When I get to swing the strike on 2. Because we're taking over CJ. When I get to go on 2. We're taking over CJ going forward. So when I get to go to strike during and CJ went out. CJ over here, you got strike over Chris Sanders. You gotta go sit in national go. Yeah. 7 strike over Chris Sanders, 7 games. So we got Bob Thompson coming up to the mound to talk to Christopher Sanchez. He's thinking about the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. So Christopher Sanchez with 5.5 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts, no home run, and a .79 ERA. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Chris Sanchez pitching night going to pitch for the Phillies will be Jonathan Baldwin. So coming up the bat for the Nationals, we got Nassim Newlands. We got Nassim Newlands coming to bat for the Nationals. The National plays the base. Zeros on top of the six. Here we go. Jonathan going to pitch for Newlands. Get ready for when the catch goes on the blue. And Jonathan going to pitch for Newlands. Nassim get ready for it. When the catch goes strike on one. And Christopher and Jonathan going to pitch for Nassim get ready for it. And Nassim Newlands flies out to the center field, Justin Culver. And Nassim Newlands out. Coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Jacob Young next to the bat for the Nationals. We go. We have no national players on base. 2 outs, top of the six. Here we go. And Jonathan going to pitch, can never be Jacob ready for it. Runner catch goes rolls without. And Jonathan going to pitch for Jacob ready for it. Swing down goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Jacob Young will pass the first base for the Nationals. And Jacob Young singles on the line drive to the left field of Brandon Marsh. Thank you, Brandon Marsh. This is a good game. It's a good game, brother. A couple of good innings. Coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Junior Wells. Next, the bat for the Nationals, we have one national player on first base. 2 outs, top of the six. Here we go. Jonathan got a pitch, can never you, Junior. Ready for it. He swung it down when the foul was on one. And Jonathan got a pitch, can never you, Junior. Ready for it. Swing it down. Jonathan got a pitch, can never you, Junior. Ready for it. Swing it as the foul was on one. And Jonathan got a pitch, Junior. Ready for it. Runner catch goes balls 1-1. And Jonathan got another pitch, can never you, Junior. Ready for it. And the pitch is left on the mound. And Jonathan gonna pitch me Junior Way boy. Runner catch go to strike two to 1-2. And Jonathan gonna pitch gonna be Junior Way boy. And then again, Jonathan gonna pitch gonna be Junior Way boy. Runner catch goes ball 2 to 2-2. And John got the pitch going to be Junior Bowen. And the catch goes the ball 3-2 to Booker. And John got the pitch to Junior Bowen. And JT threw a pitch over to our shortstop, Trey Turner. They try to tag out Jacob Young because he's going to take it off. And Jacob Young is safe. And this is Jacob Young's first steal in the 2026 season on second base. Damn it, Joy, you couldn't get him out. So coming on, and John got the pitch going to be Junior Bowen. You swing it down, that's a 5-balls 3-2. And John gonna the base gonna be Junior Boy. And Junior is that's what time we on Junior is gonna make the members some baseballs. And John gonna pitch for Junior Boy. He swing it goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Junior is the base, the first base for the Nationals. And Junior is singles on Wayne George in the center field, Justin Colvin. And the Nationals score another, and the Nationals took the lead. So it's going. The Nationals have 2 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. The Nationals get the second one score on the top of the 6th, thanks to Jacob Young. That was 2 in the 2-1 Nationals. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we got James Williams next to the Nationals. We got National players on first base. Coming next to the Nationals, we got James Williams next to the Nationals. We got 1 National player first base, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. Jones ain't gonna pitch, gonna be James Williams. Runner catch gonna strike the 1. James on the pitch, Jones ain't gonna pitch, James on the swing at the foul zone on 2. And Jones ain't gonna pitch, James on the catch goes the Rose 1-2. And Jones ain't gonna pitch, gonna be James Williams. Runner catch goes the ball 2-2. And Jonathan gonna visit James Williams. Runner catch gonna strike 3. And James Williams got striked out by Jonathan Bowen. For the National Title sale, yo. Yeah. First strikeout for Jonathan Bowen, 1K. That's 3 to the Nationals. So it's going to the Nationals at 2 runs. The Phillies have 1 run. And then it moves to the bottom of the 6th, Jalen. It's the Nationals, the Phillies turn the red. See what the Phillies do, turn the red at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Phillies see red at the bottom of the 6th to me. Bryson Stott, those go see it, Brandon Morris. And Bryson Stott's 0 for 2 is strikeout. Those go see is 1 for 2. And Brandon Morris is 1 for 2. The percentages got this one out today. He didn't have his best hook. He got 7 punch-outs. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryce Stock in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0. It's 5 and 6. Here we go. Okay, you got the pitch in the Bryce Stock away forward. Bryce catch go. The strike 1. Okay, you got the pitch in the Bryce Stock away forward. The Bryce Stock flies out to the left field of James Wood. And the Bryce Stock's out. Bryce Stock, you over 3 with your first strikeout. And coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got those Garcia next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, 5 and 6. Here we go. Okay, you got the pitch in there for you Garcia. Get ready for it. Running catch goes ball for them. Okay, you got the pitch for you Garcia. Get ready for it. Running catch goes to strike 1. Okay, you got the pitch for you Garcia. Get ready for it. And the Dogs Garcia, as for time on you, the Dogs Garcia, get back in the back to the base rules. Okay, you got the pitch for you Garcia. Get ready for it. And those Garcia flies out to second baseman. Garcia Nunez. And those Garcia down. Those Garcia, you 1 for 3. Well, here comes my best hitter on the team, Brandon Morris. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Morris. Next, the bat for the Phillies, we have no Philly players on base. 2 outs, 5 and 6. Here we go. Can't get a pitch, can for you, Morris, ready for it. Finally catch goes to Walls 1 out. And can't get a pitch, can for you, Morris, ready for it. Swing at the miss, and that strike 1's going to win. He said, yeah, you put 2 O's in there. S-T-O, and then 2 T's, not 2 O's. Start one kid, you be like, the 2 these. And Kate and the pitch freeze up. Kate and the pitch freeze moves straight forward. Minus catch goes roll 2-2-1. And Kate and the pitch gonna right moves straight forward. Minus catch goes roll 3-3-1. And Kate and the pitch gonna right moves straight forward. And Kate and the pitch moves straight forward. And Buddy Morris grounds out to the first base and Curtis Ray on the first to the pitcher. Kate Curry steps in the first back in time. And Buddy Morris is down. Buddy Morris, you 1 for 3. Very much bad news is dropping. Very much now batting 389. So there, so you don't want to get it under there too much more because you don't want to go there. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go with the Nationals had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 that's in the 6-8 game. Moving on to the 7-8 late game. It's the Nationals turn the red to the Nationals turn the red top of the 7. And 3 National Braves, the red top 7. Phillies red, Brady House, and the Laylee Lotling. Maybe they need to learn for just go with, but he's a rookie, right? Yeah, look what I said. Yeah, I do do Star Wars. Yeah. So pink change for the Phillies. So John Denver was the pitcher for the day. Come the pitcher for the Phillies. We back him. The first substitution for the Nationals. Lewis Garcia Jr. will pitch for Curtisburg. So come at the red for the Nationals. We have Lewis Garcia Jr. come the red for the Nationals. The National Rays on Rays. 0. Top of 7. Here we go. Right Killer got a pitch. Gonna be Lewis going for it. Right catch gets ball to them. And Right Killer got a pitch. Lewis going for it. He swung it out with the foul balls and 1-1. Very kind of the first one was going for running cut strike 2 to 1-2. Very kind of the first one was going for he's swinging down to 5 balls 1-2. What else, Slim? Slim, you just showed up now. So, welcome to the MGS Network, the Race Giving Sports Reporter. And we're covering the Phillies and the Nationals game today. The scores are 2-1 Nationals, and yeah. And Birkin and then pushing you lose going for a swing and miss, and that's strike 3. And look at see you out. Look at see you got strike out by Birkin, go say and that's the go, yeah. First strike out for Birkin, 1K. So coming up next, the Rev the Nations, we have Brady House connects the Rev the Nations, the National plays the Mays. See what one out, top of the 7, here we go. And Birkin, we got a pitch connect for you, Brady, ready for it. And Brady House flies out to the left field of Brady Morris. And Brady House is out. Coming up next, the rap of the coming next, the rap of the Nationals. We have the Raiders already going next, the rap of the Nationals. The National Rays on Rays. 2 hours, top of 7. Here we go. But Killer got a victory, the early way for it. Runner catch goes strikers on 1. But Killer got a victory, the early way for it. Runner catch goes balls on 1. And But Killer got a victory, the early way for it. And then Lottie asked what time we on. Then Lottie get right back in the red. Since we're race on. He says, so was it? But Killer's doing better. Better here, better what the Phillies did in WC. Yeah, you're right there, better than you know. You're right about that one. Hey, Bird could have got no pitch for you the early way forward. He swung it down with the five balls 1-2. Got surprised by a day game. Forgot it. He said the notice. It's okay, so. Yeah, Bird could have got no pitch for you the early way forward. He swung it down, goes right to the stand. There's another five balls still 1-2. And Bird could have got no pitch for you the early way forward. He swung it down with another five balls still 1-2. If I kind of got another fish can never bring the anything away from it. Run that catch goes to 1, 2 to 2-2. If I kind of got another fish can never bring the anything away from it. And the Lady Lolly goes out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, go to the first base and right away in time. And the Lady Lolly is out. And that's the odds for the Nationals. Let's go to the Nationals at 2-1. The Phillies have 1-1. And moving on to the bottom of the 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the red. The bottom, turn the red, the bottom of the 7. Wait. Wait a minute. How many times it is? Yeah, Justin Combs up there too. Oh, I'm married to about talking Chelsea news. What the volume play? In the national championship first, the corner field was overturned. The swing never goes right to the grass. Not a single. The Lily Lolly will race the first base for the Nationals. The Lily Lolly singles on the ground ball to shortstop Trey Turner. Dang it. So coming up next to the Nationals, we had Joey Wheeler next to the Nationals. We had the one national player first base. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Here we go. And Brad Kim got a pitch, gonna be Joey Wayboard. Runner catching on the strike, 1-1. And Brad Kim got another pitch, gonna be Joey Wayboard. Was right into the grass, and that's a single. And Joey Moon will race the first base for the Nationals. And Joey Moon with singles on a line drive to the center field, Justin Crawford. And Delaney Lonnie will race the third base. So the Nationals have Joey Moon on first base. And Delaney Lonnie on third base. Players at the corners down. Oh my God. And the Nationals get another single. But next player and get another run, I'm going to be so pissed off, yo. We're coming up next to bat for the Nationals. You got CJ Higgins next to bat for the Nationals. You got National fans on first base and third base. 2 outs for top of the 7th. Here we go. Red Kevin got a pitch to be CJ Wayboard. Runner catching us balls on them. And Red Kevin got a pitch to be CJ Wayboard. Swing it down, goes right to the stand. That's a 5-1. Yeah, now then, yeah. And Red Kevin got a pitch for you, CJ Wayboard. You swing that, go high, they go, where the ball's going, go! 3-1 high one for CJ Abraham and the Nationals settling yet again. So score, the Nationals have 5 runs, the Phillies have 1-1, and the Nationals get a 3-1 score, and the top of the 7th, thanks to David Riley, Joey Wyndham, and CJ Abraham's 3-1 home run. And this is CJ Abraham's first home run in the 2026 season on the 5-0 to right center field. That kid, you got home with that over you. Coming next to Reverend Nations, we have let's see him Nunez, next to Reverend Nation, the nation plays on base, 2 outs, top 7, here we go. Red Killer got a pitch, gonna go, you know, see him go wait for it. Runner catch goes strike with the 1. If Red Killer got a pitch, you know, see him go wait for it. Runner catch goes strike 2 over 2. If Red Killer got a pitch, you know, see him go wait for it. Runner catch goes the balls 1 and 2. And Red Killer got a pitch, you know, see him go wait for it. And I see Nunez goes out to softly to the pitcher. Ray Kim only puts to the first base and by Tony stuck to the first base back in time. And the San Nunez is out. And that's 3 outs for the Nationals. The score of the Nationals at 5-1. The Phillies at 1-1. And moving on to the 5 and 7, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red to see the Phillies new turn the red to 5 and 7. And the three Philly players do the red to the 5 and 7 will be Jake Timmy, Justin Crawford, and Trey Turner. Jake Timmy got walked to hit by pitch. Justin Crawford's 2-2 with a double. Trey Turner's over 2 with a walk, a run, and a stolen base. Yeah, from the series, beginning for this. Please wish me on. Yesterday, the Phillies didn't wish me on today. Oh my God. You're being embarrassing again. I said, well, why are you too long to me? What happened? What happened? What happened? So, okay, go. We come to number two for the Nationals. Today come to Victor National. Andre Galeno. Come to bat for the Phillies. You got JT Williams come to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies bears on A's. 0 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. Andre gonna pitch for JT. One catch goes ball through. And Andre gonna pitch for JT. Wait for it. He's swinging that. Goes high near. Go wait for that. Ball's going, gone. Solo home run for JT Hamilton on the Phillies to stand their lead. So it's going. The Nationals have 5 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. And the Phillies get the second one score in the bottom of the second. Thanks to JT Hamilton. And JT Hamilton got a hit. JT Hamilton got a hit. JT Hamilton's 1-for-1, yo. This is Jason Hamilton's first home run in the 2026 season on the fly ball to center field. I know, it's just that, it's just that, tell you the players showing you something, you still hating on them, like, I don't understand it. Coming up next to bat with the Phillies, you got Justin Colvin against the bat with the Phillies, no Phillies bears no A's, 0 outs, bottom 7, here we go. Andre gonna pitch for Justin, going for a running check goes the balls around. Andre gonna pitch for Justin, running, swing that fumbles 1-1. Andre gonna pitch for Justin, going for a running check goes the balls 2-1. Andre gonna pitch for Justin, running check goes strike 2-2-2. And Andre gonna pitch for Justin, going for a running check goes strike 3. Justin Culver's down. Justin Culver, you 2 for 3 with your first strikeout. So coming next to bat the Phillies, you got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. You got no Phillies bears on base. 1 out, top of the bottom of 7. Here we go. Andre got a pitch in the pitch, strike ready for it. Body catch go and strike with a 1. Andre got another pitch, strike ready for it. Body catch goes the balls 1-1. And Andre got another pitch in the pitch, strike ready for it. Body catch goes the ball 2-2-1. I told you got some new plays. That's new. And Andre got another pitch in the pitch, strike ready for it. And Trey Turner grounds out to shortstop CJ Williams due to the first base and lose the CJ. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over 3. What up, what's next? Yeah, sorry, what's next? I know I told you about the stream money because I didn't tell you about the stream. I'm sorry, I should have told you about it. But I didn't know that you were at work today, so I forgot if you're at work, you can, you're not allowed to watch the YouTube streams. I forgot about that. Yeah, so. Because I didn't want you like watching the streams and get in trouble with your boss or something, so. We have the Nationals manager coming to the mound. They told Andre Granolino when he's taking about the game, pitching change for the Nationals. Oh yeah, Wednesday's Star Wars got a question to ask you. Look at the question that Star was asking you, Wednesday. Okay, Star Wars and What's That? Can y'all become friends again? I like to see y'all two fighting. I want to see Star Wars and What's That fighting. I don't like seeing it. So pitch change for the Nationals. Andre Guerrero was on pitch tonight. Pitching for the day. Come to pitch for the Nationals. We Colin Perez. So coming at the bat for the coming at the bat for the Phillies. We had so coming at next to bat for the Phillies. We got Kyle Swigger next to bat for the Phillies. No Freddie Perez on base. 2 outs, bottom 7. Here we go. Perez got a pitch, give that race slowly ready for it. Ryan catch goes strike was on 1. And Perez got that pitch, gonna be slowly ready for it. Yay! Wish that the Stars became friends again. You know. And Perez got that pitch, gonna be slowly ready for it. Ryan catch goes balls on 1. Yeah, I know that's the team that I got drafted to. St. Louis Cardinals, yeah. And I'm on the double A team. Well, I'm on the double A team. The Springfield Cardinals, yeah. The St. Louis Cardinals is the only team I got drafted to. I'm gonna try to get up to. But I'm on this double A team, the Springfield Cardinals. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so and first gonna first gonna race forward to wait for it. Charles Suarez swing it down as a 5-1-2. The first in the first so we wait for Charles Suarez for Tamayo. Charles Suarez arriving the back to some baseballs. And first gonna first race forward wait for it. Charles Suarez fires out shortly to the center fielder Jacob Young. And Charles Suarez down. Cosmo, were you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout? And that's the odds for the Phillies. So let's go with the Nationals had 5 runs, the Phillies had 2 runs. Let's end the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the red. Let's see if the Nationals can do the turn the red top of the 8th. The 3 national players in the red top of the 8th be Jacob Young, June Morales, and James Wooden. Yeah, it doesn't touch draft this side because, I was trying to do that. I always do that because. I mean, the St. Louis Cardinals not the best team, not the best major league team, but hey, I mean, look and see if I make it up to if I do make it up to AAA, then I'll be the next one. All I gotta do now to get my overall to 65, and then I get called up to AAA. So just do that, and then put myself in AAA, then get called up to the show, and for the St. Louis Cardinals. So yeah, once the way from getting to AAA, all I gotta do is get my overall, and then so. It's like, that's the next thing. That's one of the goals I gotta do. So, yeah, I give my world to 65. So, yeah, what's next? How's it going to Indiana? It's raining in Indiana again? Oh, there's no storm? Okay. If I don't come, it's because I'm hiding from my votes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's okay. Oh, okay. Well, what's next? I mean, what's next? Viva Star was just wrong. So back here, the pitcher for the day, coming pitch for the Phillies will be Zach Palm. So coming up the bat for the Nationals, we have Jacob Young on the bat for the Nationals. The National plays on 8-0. So here we go. Zach Palm got a pitch going to be Jacob wait for it. Runner catch goes balls 1-0. Zach Palm got a pitch for Jacob wait for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1-1. That's his switching. If I tell you what if I tell you what what's that? If I tell you what Grasshopper's batting average is right now, you'll be so disappointed in him. You wouldn't even be disappointed by him. So let me tell you what Grasshopper's batting average is. Grasshopper's batting .87. That you know, but yeah, you say Grasshopper, but he batted .87 to start the season, so that ain't no good for Grasshopper. So that's why the numbers can never Jacob away for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. I told you, see, that's bad. I told you it's bad. And that's smoking the biscuit that we Jacob away for it. Right now, catch going to strike three. And Jacob's out. Jacob, you just got striked out by Zaspop. Go stand on the national dugout. Yeah, yeah. First strikeout for Zaspop, 1K. Now I said Vice was batting on .87. Slim. Vice is batting .87. So coming up next to bat for the Nationals, you got June Lennox next to bat for the Nationals. The National plays on base. Going out top of the eight. Here we go. Zach Swan got a pitch from the New Jersey board. And June Lennox flies out to the left fielder, Brandon Morris. And June Lennox is out. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't watch like the minor leagues game that Zach was switching for the Ibex. I didn't watch them, so but they mentioned about it, so he did good. So and coming up next to bat for the Nationals, we got James Wilkins next to bat for the Nationals. The National plays on base. 2 outs, top 8. Here we go. Zach Swan got a pitch gonna be James Willie Boyd. Runner catch gonna strike was on 1. Zach Swan got a pitch for James Willie Boyd. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on 2. Thank you. What's next for that handling? And that's why I'm gonna pitch gonna be James Willie Runner catch goes balls 1 and 2. I was gonna say was that's why Paco's the Weasel with him because you know his last name's Pop, so I was gonna say Paco's the Weasel. You know they get they know what not been him. So that's why I'm gonna pitch for James Willie He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. He said what they said. Just the moment. Okay. Okay. And that's why I'm gonna pitch gonna bring James Willie He's swinging that one. That's another 5 ball, still 1 and 2. And that's why I'm gonna, yeah. And that's why I'm gonna pitch gonna bring James Willie Right, that catch goes ball 2 and 2. And that's why I'm gonna pitch James Willie And James Wood runs out to the first base and Vice and puts the pitcher. Zach Pop still in the first base right in time. And James Wood's out. And that's 3 outs for the Nationals. The score: the Phillies have five. The Nationals have 5 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. It went up to the bottom of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. As the Phillies turn the red, the Super Phillies knew to turn the red at the bottom of the eighth. And the three Philly players who led the bottom of the eighth were Bryce Harper, Allen Boone, and Bryce Stein. Bryce Harper was over 3 with a strikeout. Allen Boone was over 3, and Bryce Stein's over 3 with a strikeout. I can't believe it. At least it was. I can't believe it. He got. It. I know he just got everybody out yesterday. And also, what's next? Clifford Sanders was off his game today, so yeah. Coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryce Harper to the bat the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Mays, 0. So bottom of the eighth, here we go. Don't say it, yo. Do not say it. You swing it down, and Burns got a pitch, gonna be Bryce going for you. Swing it down, it goes right in. The swing it down, it goes high, and waving in the ball's going down. So run for Bryce Harper, the Phillies that started the league yet again. So it's going the Nationals have 5 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs. And the Phillies will get the third one score, and the bottom eight thanks to Bryce Harper's solo home run. Thank you, Bryce Harper. You finally did something. And Bryce Harper's well before y'all. For helping Nation, we got a home run for Bryce Harper. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. And this is Bryce Harper's first home run in the 2026 season on the fly ball to right center field. Bryce Harper, first on the season. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so you just showed it. You finally showed us something. I was about to say, damn, you saying you sucked the whole damn game. Now you did some. Coming up next, the Maryland Phillies got Alec Boone. Next, the Maryland Phillies. No Phillies versus Rays. 0, 78, 78. Here we go. Reds got a pitch for Alec away for Reds catch goes strike with a 1. Reds gonna pitch for Alec. Running catch goes the to 1. Reds gonna pitch for Alec. Running catch goes the ball to 2-1. And the Reds gonna pitch for Alec away for Sweet. That was the 5 balls at 2-2. And Reds gonna pitch gonna for Alec away for it. Wait a minute, what the, yo. And Reds gonna pitch gonna for Alec away for it. He swung it down when there's another ball still 2-2. And now this will start somewhere. This will start somewhere, yo. Maybe we'll get back in this game and maybe actually win it. JT hit a home run this game. They gave us the second. They gave us the maybe the 5-2 game. Then Vice Hubbard hit it for someone in the season, make it a 5-3 game. And Brian's got another pitch connect for you. Alec away for Vice catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Brian's got another pitch connect for you. Alec away for it. Yeah, Vice Hubbard hit a home run. What's next? You missed that. You missed it. I know you heard it in your headphones, but Alec Bohm reaches on a miscatch error by the first baseman Louis Garcia Jr. Assisted to the shortstop and C.J. Abraham. So Amada Sosa is gonna pinch hit for Bryson Stott. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Amada Sosa coming up next to bat the Phillies. We got one free player on first base, 0 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Burns got a pitch for Emmanuel Gavay for a swing and a miss. That strike was on 1. And Burns got another pitch for Emmanuel Gavay for you swing it down to 5 was on 2. Well, what's that called in Star Wars? And even though you say you don't want that to say, don't say, don't call Bryce over that yet, but and when Burns got another pitch for Emmanuel Gavay for it. Riders catch goes balls 1 and 2. Everybody's got a biscuit there for you on the way board. What up, George? Got a cool boy. The milestones are granted to a force out to the shortstop CJ Ham to the second baseman. The seeing that Adam Bowman was out of second base and the milestones are advanced to first base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Adonis Garcia next to bat for the Phillies. We have one free player on first base, one out, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Perez got a pitch connect before you go see it, go ready for it. Riley's catch goes balls 1 out, and Perez got that pitch, so you go see it, go ready for it. And Adonis Garcia has for time on you, and Adonis Garcia go right back in the bat box to some of base runs. And Perez got another pitch connect before you go see it, go ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 1-1. And Perez got another pitch, so you go see it, go ready for it. He swing it down when it's a 5 balls 1 and 2. And Perez got another pitch connect before you go see it, go ready for it. Riley's catching those ball 2 and 2. Oh, they always been, baby. Alright, I'll go for his back, yo. Look, Slim. Look, Slim. Look who's in the chat, Slim. My girlfriend, they always in the chat, Slim. So, and what's that? Look, my girlfriend, they always in the chat, too. And Bird's got another pitch, gonna go see you, go away, boy. Hey, sweet, I'm gonna go right to the grass. That's single. The dogs gonna see him advance the first base for the Phillies. The dogs see it, got another hit, y'all. He's 2 for 4, yo. The dogs gonna see it singles on the ground ball to the shortstop, CJ Man. And the minor source advanced second base. So the Phillies got the dogs gonna see on first base and the minor source on second base. Okay, what you say? George said, first, forward team, the National, Washington Nationals, the Martinez, rivals, is the Nationals. Okay. Yeah, that's his former team, but he's on the Phillies now. You got the show, yeah, he's going to Ivy. See how what's next looking out. You gotta make sure nobody starts saying anything bad to me because you in this chat right now, so you know. So so the Nationals ready to come to the mound. The Colorado Birds, he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Nationals. Yeah, I didn't say anything that you did anything wrong. I'm George Floyd. Well, okay. The Phillies rival is the Atlanta Braves. The Phillies and the Phillies rival is the Atlanta Braves. We don't like the Atlanta Braves at all, so and then another division, we don't like the Braves, so yeah, can watch it over. We'll see. The pitch change for the Nationals. The Golden Boys, the pitcher night, the day come to pitch for the Nationals be Clayton V2. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have William Morris coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base, second base. 1 out, about the 8, here we go. Clayton got a pitch to William Morris, great forward. Ronnie catch another strike was on 1. And Clayton got another pitch to William Morris, great forward. And Brandon Marsh flies out to left field and James Wood. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you won before. Yeah, how you been a Phillies fan? Last year when you first met in life. I ain't been a Phillies fan long. I've been a Phillies fan. I started becoming a Phillies fan since I started becoming a Phillies fan in 2020 when the Phillies had when he had the pandemic and then the Phillies fans go to the Cincinnati Park to watch the game live like in person. That's when I became a Phillies fan in 2020, and yeah, that's about like maybe like I don't know how many years that is. Coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got JT Realmuto next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Burns on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the 8, here we go. And Clayton got a pitch, gonna avoid JT going for it. Run catch goes balls with him. Yeah, those are six, right? 318, yeah. And Clayton got another pitch, gonna avoid JT going for it. Run catch goes balls 2-2 now. I think that's about like, about years, I think. 2021. 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. So it's 5 years. I've been a Philly fan for 5 years from 2020 So 2025, so that's 5 years. And you count the days, that make they count 2026, that's 60, they count 5 years, so yeah, so and Clayton got another pitch gonna be JT away for it. Swinging the miss, a strike 1-2-1. And Clayton got another pitch gonna be JT away for it. Riley catches goes, ball 3-3-1. He got 2 today, okay. And Clayton got another pitch gonna be JT away for it. And Jason Reed grounds into a four shots and shortstop. And CJ runs to second baseman. And Sam Nunez. And the Dolphins gonna see is out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Nationals, 3 outs for the Phillies. Let's go with the Nationals at 5 months. The Phillies at 3 months. That's the end of the eighth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the ninth and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the red. Let's see the Nationals gonna do it. Turn the red at the top of the ninth. And the 3 national players do the red at the top of the ninth. Louis Garcia Jr., Buddy Hauser, and Delaney Lovely. Here we go, guys. So coming up the bat for the Nationals, we have Luis Garcia Jr. coming back for the Nationals. The National plays on base. Zeros, top of the ninth. Here we go. And pitch change for the Phillies. So Zach Fox done pitching for the day. Comes the pitch for the Phillies. Be Jose Alvarado. Jose. And Alvarado supposed to remain in the game as a second baseman. And Jose Alvarado got a pitch in the way Lewis go away for it. Swinging the miss. That strike was on one. And Jose Alvarado got the pitch in the way Lewis go away for it. Swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Lewis Garcia Jr. will reach the first base for the Nationals. And Lewis Garcia Jr. singles on the ground ball to the right field. Those Garcia. Those Garcia should have caught that right field. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, we have Buddy House connects the bat for the Nationals. We got one national player on first base. 0 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch connected by ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike one's on one. Oh yeah, my girlfriend gonna start with my girlfriend. They gonna start with movies too. So I gotta start with movies as well too. So and Jose Alvarado got another pitch connected by ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike two is on two. And those that rather gonna pitch gonna be waiting great for it. And those that rather gonna pitch gonna be waiting great for it. But you ready when it comes to swing and strike on two. And the best you ready swing and strike two on two. And the best you ready great for it. And Buddy House flies out to the right field and those gonna see it. Buddy House is down. Come to the next event for the national good. Then Lottie gonna the national, you know, one national play and the national play on base. Well now, top of the night, here we go. Jose Ramos got a pitch to any great for it. And then Lottie goes into a forward toss to the second base and Martin Sosa and threw it to the shortstop Trey Turner. Lewis Garcia Jr. is out at second base, but the lady Lottie advanced to first base. But you asked me, okay. Okay. So coming up next event for the Nationals, we have Joey Wheeler. Next event for the Nationals, got one national player on first base, 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. Jose Ramos got a pitch to the Joey for it. Right now catches goes the balls on them. The weather in Philadelphia is nice today. Yeah, it's like I think it's like 81 degrees on there. It's really nice today. So, and who's around gonna pitch me, Joey waiting for it. And then Lonnie was caught stealing by the second baseman, catcher JT Realdo, to do it to the second baseman, Ron Sosa, and then Lonnie is out. And that's the odds for the Nationals, who's going Nationals have 5 runs. The Phillies have 3 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the red at the bottom of the ninth. And the three Philly players do at the red at the bottom of the ninth be Justin Corbin, Trey Turner, and Cosmo. Justin Corbin's 2 for 3 with a double in a walk and a strikeout. Trey Turner's 0 for 3 with a walk, a run, and stolen base. Cosmo was 1 for 3 with a double, a hit by pitch, and a strikeout. That was very good doing the Friday, so someone's coming we back in the year to say, but then it was about the Phillies didn't hate Zed Robbies with the Raiders last year because I know people the Eagles hate the Cowboys. Yeah, we know that. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Justin Corbin going to bat for the Phillies. No Freddie Bears or Rays. 0 outs, Robin Knight. Here we go. Clayton got a pitch going to be Justin Woody Boyd. The runners catch goes balls 1 out. From Clayton got another pitch going to be Justin Woody Boyd. Runners catch goes strike ones 1-1. And Clayton got another pitch going to be Justin Woody Boyd. Runners catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. I was not even muted, Jeffrey, so. And great thing another pitch going to be Justin Wayboard. He's swinging down with the 5-0 to 2-2. Oh, did you call that the Cowboys? I do, because I don't have any with the Cowboys. Yeah, I know we call the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Cowboys, because Eagles fans don't like the Cowboy fans. It just really changed big into the most series. And crazy under the biscuit of way Justin Wayboard. Riders catch goes to all three, it's a 3-2 the full count. And crazy under the biscuit Justin Wayboard. And Justin Colbert grounds out to the shoveling to the third base and Brady House, the first baseman look to see every time. Justin Colbert's out. Justin Colbert, you're 2-1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner against the bat for the Phillies. You got no 50 bags on base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Clay Dick on the pitch, can they bring Trey ready for it? Bottom catch going, strike was on 1. Then Clay Dick under the pitch, can they bring you Trey ready for it? Bottom catch going, strike 2 is on 2. And Clay Dick under the pitch, can they bring JT ready for it? Clay Dick under the pitch, Trey ready for it. He swings down, goes right to the grass, and that's a single. Trey Turner will race the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner got a hit. Only Trey Turner got a hit. Trey Turner's one before y'all. And Trey Turner singles on the ground ball to the right field and Joey Weeman. And we don't like the Astros because what they did to us in the World Series is what like too. Yankees, yeah. That's understandable there. There's a lot of busy going on, yo. So the Nationals manager coming into the mound to talk to Clayton, Victor, and he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Nationals. I hate the Yankees now. I just like that area outside of the baseball. Just not the baseball. Are you talking about Aaron Nola? Yeah. You talking about Aaron Judge? Oh, yeah. I'm talking about Aaron Judge, yeah. Yeah, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is not a bad player, so we don't like the Yankees because of how they beat us in the World. Well, we didn't play the Yankees in the World Series, yeah. We played the Nationals in the World Series. We didn't play the Yankees in the World Series, yeah. You're talking about years ago, man. Yeah, we didn't play the Yankees in the World Series. The only thing that we played in the World Series was the Houston Astros in 2022. We never played the Yankees in the World Series. We talking about like the old these players. You talking about the ones from way back, like yeah, you talking about that. Then yeah, talking about '09, yeah. No, but not the current Phillies, because the current Phillies haven't done that yet. So. I'm pretty changed for the Nationals. So Clayton Vito is the pitcher of the day. Become the pitcher of the National League will be PJ Poland. And PJ Poland just pitched the other day. PJ Poland just pitched yesterday. Guess what, guys? PJ Poland just pitched last night. And they put in the starting pitcher that pitched in yesterday's game. And then coming over here. That would be the lead pitcher in today's game. And he went away. Yeah. No, I never had any to play for these players. I'm not a Cosmo fan, though. But I didn't like his game, but I'm not like a Cosmo fan or anything. So coming up next, the man with the Phillies, we got Cosmo with the next man with the Phillies. Got one player on first base, one out, top of the night, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. BJ got a pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. Running catch goes the ball slow. And BJ got another pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. Running catch goes the ball, whatever, running catch goes the ball 2-2 though. And PJ got another pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. That ball's in dirt, it's a ball 3-3 though. And PJ got another pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. And PJ got another pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. Running catch goes the strike 1 is 3-1. No, I'm not tired. I didn't yawn or anything. And PJ got another pitch, gonna be swollen, go ready for it. And that is ball 4. The Cosmo is rolled to erase the first base for the Phils. This is Cosmo's first ball of the game. So the Phillies had Cosmo on first base and Trey Turner on second base. Oh, look at this, y'all. Dylan Moore's going to pitch run for Cosmo. We come up next to bat the Phillies. We got Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies. We come next to bat the Phillies. We got Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got Pete Bears on first and second base. One out, top of the ninth. Here we go. BJ got a pitch to the right. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. BJ got a pitch to the right. Bryce ready for it. Bryce catch goes strike 1 on 1. Oh, there you go, what's that? She just popped right back. And BJ got another pitch to the right. Bryce ready for it. Bryce catch goes balls 1-1. And PJ got another pitch to the right. Bryce ready for it. You swing that one, that's the 5 balls 1-2. And PJ got another pitch to the right. Bryce ready for it. You swing that one, the 5 balls 1-2. And PJ got another pitch to the right. Bryce ready for it. And Bryce over flies out to the shortstop, CJ Man. Bryce over down. Bryce over, you going for 5. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had other Alabama next to bat the Phillies. Got three bags on first and second base, 2 outs, 11 ninth. Here we go. No, I'm not tired of anything. I was watching the game though. I'm not that tired. If I was, I would be yawning the whole time. I'm alright, boy. Don't strike out. PJ got a pitch for the like away forward. Riley's catch goes balls with him. He said, George, he said, if you had to name one Phillies player, which Phillies player surprised you this season already? What's Phillies person surprised you this season? I'm gonna go with Justin Carver. Mm-hmm. And PJ got that pitch gonna go you like away forward. Riley catch goes ball 2-2 now. And PJ got that pitch gonna go like away forward. Riley trying to go to strike one as a 2-1. And PJ got that pitch gonna go like away forward. Riley trying to go to strike two, the 2-2. And then George said, you know, like the Commanders either. I was like, yeah, I like to watch Commanders either. But then the problem, no. And PJ got the pitch gonna go like away forward. Riley catch goes ball 3 to 3-2 to full kill. And PJ got the pitch like away forward. And a wild pitch by the pitcher, PJ Boone with Trey Turner versus third base and Dylan Moore at second base. So the Phillies got Dylan Moore on second base and Trey Turner on third base. Yeah, football is not until August, and that's when we're gonna talk about the Eagles and stuff. So we don't talk about football right now. So we can talk about the off season stuff the Eagles are doing, but like we can definitely do that. And PJ got another pitch coming for you, Alec away for it. Yo. And that is ball form. And Alabama is walking will miss the first base for the Bills. Alabama got, and this is Alabama's first ball of the game. So the Phillies are Alabama first base, Dylan Moore on second base, and Cherry Turner on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. So we got the Nationals manager come to the mound to talk to PJ Morton, and he's talking about the game. Pitching change for the Nationals. Now it's time for Amada Sosa to get up on that play and hit a grand slam. Amada Sosa hit something, hit a single or grand slam the ball out of here. Cause cause if you grand slam is out of here, then it will be it'd be it'd be 5, it'd be 4, 5, 6. Plus yourself, that'll make 7 runs. And 5 plus the 4, that'd be 6. Yeah, that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it'd be 7 runs. And then we go to Valley, we get 7 runs on the board. Actually, if you actually think about it, you go to Valley, yeah, that's right. I was right. That is right. Yeah, because you get another, if you go to Valley, then you add just 3 runs in there plus yourself. That way, actually make it 4, 5, 6. Plus yourself, that make it 7. Yeah. If we get a single, then we only be 5 to 4, and then that still wouldn't be good. But hey, it's go Soda. It's Sosa, not Soda. It's Sosa. Sosa. He said Soda. Yeah, what are you talking about? What's that? Nobody's coming at George. Nobody's coming at George. Nobody's coming at him. Oh, he was next. Oh, you mean Stars was coming at him? Oh, okay. And pitching change for the Nationals. The PJ Bulls don't pitch one day. And coming to pitch for the Nationals will be Cole Henry. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amada Sosa next to bat for the Phillies. Facing over the Phillies, 2 hours, top of the bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Cole Henry got a pitch connect with Yolanda going for it. He swinging down with the 5-0-1. Come on, Amanda. We need somebody in. And Cole Henry got another pitch connect with Yolanda going for it. Swinging the miss, that strike 2 is 0-2. Nobody is watching the stream right now. And this is going to be an opportunity for my associate to hit something. If he hit a grand slam, that would change everything. And Cole Henry got another pitch connect with Yolanda going for it. And my associate has for a time, yo. And my associate get right back to the level to base on. And Cole Henry got another pitch connect with Yolanda going for it. Swinging the miss, that strike 2 is 0-2. And Cole Henry got another pitch connect with Yolanda going for it. He swings it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And the ball Sosa will miss the first base for the Phillies. Oh, he said, oh, he's talking about George coming that Wednesday. Coming to Star Wars, okay. Oh, okay, I thought it was the other way. So I read the chat room then. So swing down, goes right into the grass. That's a single. The ball Sosa will miss the first base for the Phillies. The ball Sosa got a hit, 1 for 2, y'all. And the ball Sosa singles on the right drive to the left fielder, James Wood. And the Royals Associate at second base on the throw in by the left fielder James Wood. So then the Phillies got and Royals Associate on second base and Alabama on third base. So the Phillies and the Phillies tied the game. So it scored. The Nationals had 5 runs. The Phillies had 5 runs, and the Phillies we get a 2-run score in the bottom of the ninth. Thanks to Trey Turner and Dylan Moore. It's 5-5, yo. We came on, man. Yeah, that guys, we came on back. My girlfriend and we watching the street, listening to the street right now. The police came all the way back to tie game down. So coming up next to bat for the National, coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Doris Garcia next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Perry the second base and third base. 2 outs, got bottom ninth. Here we go. Cole Henry got a pitch to Garcia, get ready for it. Right catch goes balls without. Cole Henry got another pitch to Garcia, right catch goes balls 2-0. Cole Henry got another pitch to Garcia, we're swinging at the 5-1-2-1. And Cole Henry got another pitch to Garcia, get ready for it. Doris Garcia has for a time, yo. And Doris Garcia get right in the middle, 6-1 base on. And Cole Henry got another pitch to Garcia, get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5-2-2. The girl got a strong one, number 12, Jojo Sting. She got that shirt on. Hey, but Phillies fans at the same thing. Phillies fans at the same time, get on your feet. You go ahead, we're gonna pitch, we're gonna see you get ready for it. That ball's in third, the ball 3, it's a 3-2, the full count. If you want my say, you gotta see it doing. You gotta do it. Here we go, yo. Transform. Wait a minute. And Cole Henry got another pitch coming for you. Gonna see you can wait for it. And that is ball 4. And the Dogs Garcia's walk and wins the first base for the Phillies. And this is Dogs Garcia's first ball of the game, yo. So the Phillies got the Dogs Garcia on first base, Amanda Sosa on second base, and Adam Bowman on third base. Second base loaded for the Phillies. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marshall next to bat for the Phillies. Second base over the Phillies. 2 outs, 5 and 9. Here we go. Come on, we got a pitch going to be Marshall. Wait for it. And Brandon Marshall flies out to the left fielder, James Wood. And Brandon Marshall's out. Brandon Marshall, 1 for 5. Brandon Marshall, 1 for 5. And you straight. Those go see Amanda Sosa and out on 1 base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. We're going to extra innings, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to extra innings, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the to the Phillies. So it's more the Nationals have 5 months, the Phillies have 5 months. Top makes for ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 10th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Nationals turn the red. Let's see the Nationals getting a turn the red. Top of 10. The three National Phillies, you got top 10 with Joey Wimmer, CJ Ware, and the Nasir Nunez. You know what time it is, y'all? It's time for Johan Duran to come out here and piss the game, y'all. It's time for the Nebraska to come out, y'all. Hell yeah. Coming to pitch for the Phillies, number 59, Johan Duran. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the Nebraska move. It's time for the Nebraska, y'all. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Let me record that for you once next in a minute, because you about to be wrong again. Yeah, not sleep zone. I was awake the whole time with a sleep zone. Jones Garcia got a hit today, Wednesday. And he's 2 for 4. So I don't know where you got it, like, you know. Yeah, so, and that does count. In my book, that does count, so. Right, so there's more remaining in the game as a designated hitter. And then Riley will start the inning on second base for the Washington Nationals. So pitch change for the Phillies. Only about the pitch for the day. Come to pitch for the Phillies and Johanna Duran. So coming up next to bat for the Nationals, we got Joey Williams next to bat for the Nationals. We got one national player on second base. 0 outs, top of the 10th. Here we go. Duran got a pitch going to be Joey. Wait for it. You swing it down with the 5 on 1. And Duran got another pitch going to be Joey. Wait for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike 2 zone 2. And Devon got another pitch for Joey Wade for it. And Joey Weaver asked for a time on you, and Joey Weaver get right back in the batting box, hit some more base zones. I know, man. I know you were gonna say that. And Devon got another pitch for you, Joey Wade for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike 3, and Joey Weaver's out. Joey Weaver, you just got struck out by Devon. Go stand that West in the Nationals dugout. Yeah. First dugout for Johan Duran, 1K. You know what? I'm getting tired of you once that saying that in the Castellanos stuff. Like, come on now. It's time to move on. He's not on the team anymore. Well, he's not catching on to the Phillies team no more. So coming up next, the bat for the Nationals, you got CJ Ware next to the bat for the Nationals. You got one National player on second base. One out, top of the 10. Here we go. Devon got a pitch, going to be CJ. Go ready for it. Right now, catching does the balls 1-0. And Devon got another pitch, going to be CJ. Go ready for it. Right now, catching does the ball 2-2. Yeah. And Devon got another pitch, going to be CJ. Go ready for it. And CJ Abraham lines into a double play. Yes, CJ Abraham lines into a double play to the second baseman, Amanda Sosa, to the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the leading rally out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Nationals. So score the Nationals at 5 runs. The Phillies at 5 runs. Top base again, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the 10th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do. It's turn the bat at the bottom of the 10th. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the 10th will be J.T. Realmuto, Justin Corbin, and Trey Turner. J.T. Realmuto is 1-2 with a home run, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Justin Corbin is 2-4 with a double and a strikeout. Trey Turner is 1-4 with a walk, 2 runs, and a stolen base. Now this will be time for the Phillies to go out here and get some runs on the board and take the game like that and just take the lead because this game ain't over. Those that are Minnesota saying those that see about goal. So Brandon Morris will start the inning on second base for the Phillies. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got J.T. Realmuto coming to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly player on second base, 0 outs, bottom of the 10th. Here we go. Cole Hill, we got a pitch connect with J.T. Gritty, Boy, Roddy Catch goes, balls on them. And Cole Hill, we got another pitch with J.T. Gritty, Boy, Roddy Catch goes, strike 1-1. We got an on-field delay. ABS extra anytime. Okay, so the ABS system can be used, guys, in extra innings, so the team gets one extra one more challenge and stuff. So that's a new thing. Yeah, because the pitcher for the Washington Nationals, Cole Henry, that's something going wrong with his receiving his hand. Okay. Okay, yeah, resume, play ball! And go ahead, we got another pitch going to be JT Clayborn. Ronnie catch goes roll 2-1. And go ahead, we got another pitch going to be JT Clayborn. Goes right into the grass, and that's a single, and JT really will rest the first base for the Phillies. JT really got a hit, another hit, he's super 3-0, and JT really was singles on a line drive to the right field of Joey Wimmer, and Brandon Marsh advanced to third base. So the Phillies had JT really on first base, and Brandon Marsh on third base. Phillies at the corners now. Come on, Carver, single the shit in, and load the bases, so we can get Trey down there to go hit it out the damn park. Come on. Hit single, just be able to hit a single, so you can score Brandon Marsh in, so you can make it 5, so you can make it 6 to damn 5, and then it goes on from there. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Justin Corbin next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and third base. 0 outs, bottom of the 10th. Here we go. And go ahead, we got a pitch for you, JT, for you, Justin Gritty boy. You swing that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And swing of them goes right into the grass. And Justin Crawford walked it off. Justin Crawford walked it the freak off. Justin Crawford walked it already. Walked it off. Justin Crawford walked it the hell off. Think about it. Swing the grass. That's single. Justin Crawford has the rookie game. Justin Crawford singles on the ground ball to the right field, and Jody Williams, Brady and JT Leader ran the second base. But he walked it off, y'all. Final score, and that's the ball game. Final score is 6-5. Phillies win. Justin Crawford walked that off. That's why I like Justin Crawford, because he's that man. He walked it the freak off. Nationals, you looking dumb as shit. Justin Crawford got his first walk-off in the bigs. Hello. Shout out to the world. No, Justin Crawford got a walk-off in the major leagues. Congratulations, Justin Crawford, for that one. So first one is 6-5. Phillies win. Phillies will advance on the 3-3 on the season. The Nationals will advance. They're gonna get the third loss. The Phillies get the third win. And yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now we're singing, ladies and gentlemen. So you thank guys for watching. Try to start knock on the screenshot, Wednesday on the screenshot, the second on the screenshot, on the screen. But yeah, and now we're singing, guys. So get your head in the clouds, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. Once there was a silly old though he moved by Robert G. Flynn. Anyone knows and then can move a Robert G. Flynn, but he has house. He has house. He has high apple pie in the sky. So when you start to feel low, instead of letting go, just remember that. Once there goes another rubber G. Once there goes another rubber G. Once there goes another rubber G. When let's go hunt the hunt for Red October. Yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we walked it all just to cover the head shit. And you already know. You gotta trust on the rookies, I tell you. The rookies will make things go happen for you. We did it extra innings, John. You won the extra innings, hello. And you know that's what I say. You know what I say that one. It just goes to play of the freaking game, you know. And that's what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm gonna say that. And let me say that, y'all. Yeah, so Justin Crawford is 3 for 5 with an RBI and a strikeout. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus guys. I will be streaming the Philadelphia Phillies at the Colorado Rockies for game on Friday at 4. I think it's at 4:10 p.m. So I hope the Phillies do well in Denver against the Rockies, who are 1-4, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah. That being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday night. And I will see you guys on Friday for the next Phillies regular season live play. Let's go Phillies. Yeah. Let's leave the Rockies in Colorado, y'all. Cause they ain't nothing. Let's take them down, y'all. Cause they ain't nothing, y'all. Rockies, you're next. We're coming to Denver, and we're gonna rock y'all in front of y'all fans. So y'all running for them. Y'all ain't shit. Cause you know that. And you know, MG fan, we stand up. Philly, let's go Philly. And you go MG and you go Master Game is out. Peace, y'all.